Hey y'all, welcome to Nat and Grace Revelations. This is Tarot Tia. This is a reading for Libra. May or may not resonate. I do offer personal readings. The link to the site is in the description. Charge is what I'm hearing. Charge. Everybody wants to move forward here, Libra. But there's this crazy bald head by Bob Marley is what I'm hearing. There's this individual that seems to feel some type of way about everybody moving forward. It's like, what is your problem? Like, what is their problem? It's almost like they're nervous about allowing someone to be alone. Like, why are you surveilling them? Like, if you could imagine, like, what I'm getting is like the Dark Knight, and where Morgan Freeman had like the room to where it was almost like all the cell phones. I can't explain it. It was like all of these screens, and like you could see what was going on all over the place based off of these people's cell phones and surveillance that was around in different cities and stuff. I think it was when he went to Tokyo, maybe. Um, but that's what this looks like. It's like they sitting in this room, or even like what you call it? They cloned Tyrone. How they were like in that underground laboratory in that facility, and they had all them screens, and they was just watching people's lives like reality TV. That's what this is. Tamika. They sitting and watching somebody's life like reality TV, and they're in denial that they're doing it because they're afraid to face charges for doing it. Fairy, very, far, fair, fear, for, fur, fure. They're afraid to admit that they've been watching somebody's life like a reality TV show. But they have to tell the truth about it, David Davis, because there are strangers that are involved watching somebody's life like a reality TV show. And they know that. So at this point, Alex is what I'm hearing. At this point, Kiera, they got to admit that it's over with for them. This was just a horrible idea, and they've gotten other people involved in some weird mess to where they have violated other's privacy just to be able to see them 24/7, just to be able to see their life 24/7. Okay, Jay or Shay, and now they're in a place to where what, the feds are getting involved because nobody wants to tell the truth about what these people are doing, what this person has done. Monique, they sat around and helped them. That's why. Desmond's, and they're going to jail. It's almost unbelievable. Like I told you, Monique, I told you they watching me what? Like a reality show? They got cameras and surveillance and microphones and everything else set up, don't they? Killer, don't they? They got all this shit set up, don't they? And that's how they able to keep tabs on somebody's life the way that they are. Jazz, any form of jazz. They hacked into their shit, or again, they broke into their property and they had cameras and surveillance and shit set up inside, outside, or both. Chantel. That's how they're able to report on somebody's life in the way that they are. Mikey. Dex. This is weird. And the moment that they understand that things are the way that they are because they're doing this, everybody will be released from this bullshit. Monique. But they don't want to accept that. Like they act like this, they move like this, they walk like this, they talk like this, they dress like this, they doing this shit because they know that you're watching. They know you're watching, they know you're listening, they know you're lurking. Jazz. And they are. Like a fucking reality show. Don or Dom. So at this point it's like, yeah, they gotta accept the fact that they connected to a peeping Tom. I don't care who this is to them. It's like they family member, they friend, they lover. I don't care who this is to them. They coworker, whoever this is. They need to go to prison for being a weirdo and setting up illegal cameras on somebody's property. Inside of somebody's property. They need to go to jail. Because this is weird as fuck. Chantel, Vix. They need to go to jail or prison. They set up illegal cameras on somebody's property. Myra, to be able to watch them at all times. Adams. So now what? Shit's uncomfortable, right? Because, and the crazy thing about it to me, Mia, Mina, Mita, Misa, Misha, the weird thing about it to me personally is the fact that these people are only thinking this shit is weird because the target, the person that they're watching, is aware of it. They don't think it's weird nearer. They don't think it's weird doing this shit. They think it's weird that the person that they're doing it to knows that they're doing it. That's the only reason they feel weird. Any form of jazz. You only feel weird because I know that you're illegally watching me. You only feel weird because I know that you illegally put cameras on me, surveillance on me, had people watching me, stalking me, spying on me and shit. You only feel weird because I know. You didn't feel weird watching me without my knowledge or consent. That didn't make you feel weird. Sarah, Sierra, none of that made you feel weird. That did not make you feel weird. But the fact that I know that you're doing it and I'm intentionally doing shit or not doing anything, right? Because I know that you're doing it, is making you uncomfortable, ain't it? Mex. So now what? It's time for everybody to be able to start their lives over, to be able to be free. Jordans from these weirdos. That's why these people keep acting weird like this. They think they know somebody's life and they don't know this person's life at all. Tamika. They all acting weird because this person has illegal cameras, surveillance on somebody. And they're pretending to talk about them in a way that it's like you have to be violating their privacy. Where would you be getting these pictures, videos, or this information from to even be saying some shit like this? Tamika. Because of the illegal surveillance, the illegal monitoring, the illegal watching, the illegal listening, the illegal hacking, all of this illegal shit. Don't nobody want to go to jail for it though. Chantel. Don't nobody want to go to jail for this. Monica, Monique, Monet, Mona. Nobody wants to go to jail for it because they all participated in the stalking or all stayed silent even though they knew about it. So it's like you don't think that's weird? You don't think it's weird that a stranger could set up cameras on somebody else's property? You don't think it's weird that a stranger has cameras in somebody's property? You don't think that's weird? Tamika? You don't think any of this is weird? Aubrey, RP. You don't think that's weird that a stranger has a tracker on somebody else's car? You don't think it's weird that a stranger is trying to hack into somebody's devices and stuff like that? You don't think it's weird that this person is trying to catfish these people or this person like this? Like, y'all don't think none of this shit is weird, bro? Tisha, Tamika. They don't think any of this is weird? No, they think it's weird because they're noticed now. Will and Remo. That's why it's weird to them now. Because everybody is looking at them like a weirdo. You get what I'm saying? Like, what are you on? And they just, you get what I'm saying? Like you a weirdo, bro. Chantel, they a weirdo. It's like, I'm sorry, you a weirdo. You're a certified weirdo. Shakira, certified weirdo. This is a certified weirdo. I don't care how they feel. Tell them the truth about themselves. They a weirdo. And studied somebody's life like a fucking reality show. Literally set up illegal cameras, monitoring, surveillance, trackers, things like that on somebody to be able to keep tabs on them all the time. Shakira. And they help this motherfucker. That's why they don't want to expose it. Because it's like, well, how did you know that? How did you know that they did this? Because they told everybody that they did this shit and nobody wanted to say anything because they all thought it was really, really fun to be able to spy on somebody and watch somebody secretly. Like, oh, let me see. Let me listen. Let me look. Like, you get what I'm saying? That's what they on. Let me look. Let me listen. Let me watch. Let me hear. Like, they moving like that. And now it's out of control. Because this individual is a certified weirdo. Certified weirdo. James is all I'm hearing. They going to jail, bro. This is a weirdo. And they think they so motherfucking cute. Alexis is all I'm hearing. They think they are so fucking cute in this situation. Like, ha ha ha. You get what I'm saying? They're getting away with this shit, but they're not realizing like it's a federal investigation. It's not like it's going to be one of those situations to where somebody calls 911 and it's over with. No, the feds are coming to get every single person involved in this situation. And they got to accept that. Jason and Jays or Chase, something like that. I think they just did entirely too much. Letter R, Ryan's friends. They all about to go to jail. Davis. So it's like they think it's cute now. Smell, small, smell, small. They think it's cute now and it's not cute at all. This motherfucker about to go to jail, bro. Key, K, Kai, Ko, Ku, Cool, Kale, Kill, Cow. They're about to go to jail. And it's like, and I mean prison. Like, this is the feds. This is the feds. But it's literally because they violating somebody's privacy. Tamika, Tanisha, Kanisha. Like, it's unfortunate. Like, that y'all think is so cute to violate somebody's privacy that you're willing to go to the feds for it. For Lawrence. Like, Sade, y'all better get the fuck away from this bitch. Person with the mole on their face, they got this significant mole on their face, they're going to jail because this individual is a stranger. And they think they cute. They think they cute, but it's like it's about to ruin their whole life. Killer. It's killer. Their whole life is about to be ruined. This bitch drive what? A gray Ford. It's like a little gray Ford Escape or something. Like a little gray Ford truck. Like they all going to jail, bro. Everybody in the situation is going to jail, but it's the feds. It's his sister. She's an Eastern Star. This motherfucker ain't about to go down with them. You think the motherfucking Eastern Star about to go ahead and take charges on behalf of her lame ass, corny ass, weird ass, stalking ass brother? Like, no, this bitch ain't about to take these charges for this nigga. It's over with. It's over with. Y'all can blame this Kayla, Kellen. Y'all can blame them because they're a predator and violated somebody's privacy and illegally set up cameras monitoring and surveillance on somebody's property and shared this with other people. Mikey. Like, how the fuck else would anybody know when this person is leaving their property or what they planning to do or what they wearing or what they look like? Williams. They have illegal cameras on these people or this person. And it's just the truth. 40, 4D. It's just the truth. And they pass this shit out like fucking candy. So it's like, I don't know. I'm just waiting for y'all to get caught up so I can get my life back together, bro. You know what I mean? You know, I was telling y'all, like, once I get all this drama out of my body, all this drama out of my life. So it's like, there have been too many lies that have been told. Okay? And somebody is so thirsty to cover up for their sneaky little family members and friends. And a lot of this is because of their age. Francis. And it's like, I'm sorry. Like, it's over with. Janae, Shanae, Sante, Sade, Shantae, Sade. Okay? It's over with for them. It's over with for them. This whole little group, whole little church clique, religious clique, spiritual clique, cult, coven, or organization that is rooted in religion. They may all know each other through church or may all, like I said, the Nation of Islam is something here to where these people all know each other through religion. It was like, wow. The whole congregation is about to go to jail. The whole congregation. Like, it's literally like, it's unbelievable that everybody that's working for this damn group or organization, for this pastor, for this religious leader is scandalous like this. They're very strange and immature, y'all. But to be able to, like I said, monitor somebody, surveil somebody like this, be able to follow somebody around like this, like they have to have some type of like, it's no way. Do you get what I'm trying to say? It's no way. Like I said, they just gave this out to too many people. They passed this out to too many people. And now they're in a place to where it's just like, now you losing your life, and lives are being lost, and credibility is being lost, and jobs are at risk, and all of this type of stuff. Detail. All because this person just didn't want to admit that it was them. Williams. That's how this bitch got this person's style down pat like this. You get what I'm saying? They know how to dress like this because they study in somebody's life like a reality show. Like, you could see what I wear every single day. You could see what I'm putting on every single day. You could see me every single day. You could see when I walk out my house every single day. You could see everything that I wear every fucking day because you're watching my life like a reality show. And you don't want nobody to see you as untrustworthy, though, do you? Now let her K. You watching my life like a reality show and sharing this shit with other people. Giving other people the ability to do that. Mercedes. And it's weird as fuck. Because once you realize Tamika is involved in this shit, then it's all going to make sense. Let her K. And that's when they all going to wind up wearing these motherfucking jail suits. They need to go. Chris, any form of Chris, they have to go. And Stephanie is Stephanie's family. Stephanie's family's in on it too. Vince. They didn't think that they were going to get caught. But they are getting caught. Amar, they are getting caught. Danielle, they are getting caught. I was like, yep, thought you was going to watch my life, right? Remember how I was telling y'all the situation where it's like, if I take my firearm out to clean it, somebody knocks on my door, I tuck it in the side of my couch, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, somebody is like, files a report to, I don't know, children's services, right? Or DFACS, wherever you live. Like, oh, she owns a firearm and she keeps a firearm inside of her couch. That's suspicious. I just put the firearm in my couch today or this week, or you get what I'm saying? And it's never there. Okay? They come out because they got to inspect your house. So you take the firearm out of your home, hide it in your car, right? So next thing you know, there's a police report saying that you're crazy and that you keep a firearm in your car when Children's Services or DFACS comes to inspect your house. Do you think that's coincidence? Okay. You kind of like ride around with that same firearm in your vehicle for a couple weeks because you forgot that you put it in there when DFACS had to come out, right? You get to your brother's house. Tell your brother, hey, I forgot I got this dang on firearm in my car. I got to remember to take that out when I get home. Your brother tell you, yeah, make sure you take that out when you get back. Okay, you and your brother leave at the same exact time. You on the freeway going home, your brother going to get his child from school. And coming right back to the same house that y'all both was just sitting at. But when your brother pulled back up to this house, the police pull up behind him, lay him down in the driveway and say there was a shooting in the area. And your brother's car matched the description. But your brother literally just went down the street to an elementary school to pick up an elementary age child to come back home. Y'all believe that this shit is just coincidence? You mean to tell me I just told this motherfucker, I left a firearm in my vehicle, and then the police say, hey, there was a shooting in the area? Or is there monitoring, surveilling, illegal listening that's taking place, right? Nigga, tails. It's just the truth. They got to accept the reality of the situation and that everything's been listened to. Everything's been watched. They've been watching. They've been listening. The letter H. This nigga know what they doing? This nigga know what he doing? Harming. Motherfucker know what they doing. Ain't none of this shit coincidence. Ain't none of this shit coincidence. These motherfuckers been listening, been watching, been surveilling, been trying to pick up everything. Been listening to conversations that they don't have no business listening to. Been watching people having sex without their knowledge or consent. Been doing all of this stuff. Marquita, Marquisa. They've been doing all of this shit. So they have videos, pictures, photographs type shit, audio of people that they shouldn't have. Okay, Deja, Stasia. But where'd they get this from? How do they have these pictures or these videos? Right? Lawrence. Illegally violating people's privacy. So this would be like, say for instance, you're renting a house that I own. I have cameras set up all throughout this property that I didn't tell you about. All inside and outside this property. Microphones, hidden cameras and shit that I never told you about. So everybody that come inside your house, every conversation that you have, everything you got going on. You having sex, I see everything. Because I got hidden cameras in every room of your fucking house. Right? I see everything. Even illegal shit, right? Even in the shit that I shouldn't be seeing. Your private moments, right? I'm seeing all of this shit. Because I'm watching you illegally. I didn't tell you that I put these cameras and these secret cameras in his house, these hidden cameras in his house before you moved into it type shit. Or I didn't tell you that I had somebody do that even while you was living there. Right? But the feds know. Because there's no way that these motherfuckers have all of this information without violating somebody's privacy. Sade, Shantae, Sante, Shantae, Sade, and GIF and Ev. They just got to tell the truth. Letter R. You have these pictures, you have these videos, you have these recordings, you have this information, you have this evidence because you violated their privacy. You illegally set up cameras and surveillance on people to watch them like a reality show. Tasha, Tisha. And now that they done this, it's not funny anymore. It's not cute anymore, right? Because you're realizing that it's kids involved in this, right? And now y'all looking like pedophiles. Y'all not just looking like y'all weirdos. Y'all looking like pedophiles on top of being fucking weirdos. Tyler, and Tanya. That's why they really don't want this shit to come out. Because it's not like they trying to be pedophiles like on purpose. But it's like you realize that you got hidden cameras and shit set up in a child or children's rooms, right? You didn't think about that. That kids have to use this bathroom. Kids go into these rooms. Kids change in and out of these rooms. You get what I'm saying? Kids have to walk around naked in some type of way. Kids have to get dressed and undressed in these environments. Killer. That's why they don't want the truth to come out. Tell the truth. You set up these illegal cameras, nigga. You set up all of this illegal surveillance. And you shared it with other people who now what? Think that they could violate somebody's privacy for fucking fun. And that's what they've been doing. But there are kids involved. There's a child or children involved, nigga. So who got naked pictures of somebody's kids? Right? Malik, Monique. Who got naked pictures of somebody's kids? Londa, Leandra, Londa. Who got naked pictures of somebody's children or naked pictures of somebody that they should not have? And where the fuck would they have gotten them from? Right? Let's be real. Accept the fact that these people is creeps, bro. They all creeps. They all weird. And it's like a federal case. A federal investigation that is going to play a role here because of this. Killer. This motherfucker's a weirdo. That's why they all acting so fucking weird and acting like they running into a fucking celebrity and shit like that. Because they sitting and watching somebody's whole life without them even knowing that they watching or with them knowing that they're watching. And it's kind of like just one of those weird ass situations. Like, what the fuck are you supposed to do? Like, if you don't know who put up the cameras or the surveillance, why touch it? Number one. And then number two, and it's like, if you don't know where they are, you can't touch it, right? So it's situations here to where it's just like, I don't know how you listening, how you watching, how you looking, how you lurking, but I know who. I know who put you up to this shit because nobody else will have the motive to do this, you know? So it's just like, I don't know. I'm sorry. Like, they got caught up in a situation trying to spy on somebody's lover, or family member, or friend or something and turn into pedophiles by default. Kikis. Like, why you got naked pictures of kids? Why you got videos of somebody's kids? Like, why do they got pictures and videos of children? What the fuck is this? They was trying to illegally record somebody, illegally watch somebody, illegally monitor somebody, illegally listen to somebody. And kids got involved. Kids are now involved. And it's weird. Jay, Shay, stage, anything like that. Stage. They pedophiles by default. Because they got videos and pictures of fucking kids trying to record other people. Keela, Keller. They going to jail, bro. Sagittarius, you better hang this shit up. You don't want to go to jail with your motherfucking cousins, whoever this shit is to you, cuz. If you don't want to go to jail with them, you better tell the truth that this motherfucker a weirdo. They don't mean to be a pedophile, I guess, but they're a pedophile by default under these circumstances or based off of these charges. Shit. Thank you so much.